Hi guys, I'm Cat Navarro Lee with IdeateTV, and I'm here with the cast and crew, Patrick, Stanley, Shuang of Future Date. So tell me about this. I've heard a little bit about it's very futuristic. The idea was born from COVID. Yeah. Tell me, I know you're the writer, so tell me a little bit how this idea came about.
I mean, honestly, Stanley came to me because we've worked together for a while, and he said, let's make a movie. And we just kind of wanted to, figure out the best idea that we could come up with that we knew we could shoot kind of within a budget range that we knew we could get. And so we were in the middle of the pandemic, and we knew that, but we knew that there would be an end to it. And so we just wanted to take our feelings that we had then and kind of spin it forward into the distant future. So people aren't thinking about COVID necessarily, but there are still things going on outside that keep people away from each other.
Right, and I mean, still very relatable of that concept that we can be isolated, but we want that connection.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. We just had a question in there where someone asked, like, oh, how likely do you think the events of the movie will actually happen? I'm like, man, it seems like we'll probably will just be a documentary pretty soon.
This could be very relatable. Everybody wants that connection.
Yeah, even if the pandemic's over, I think people keep coming up to us and saying how much they've been getting out of the movie and how it's deceptively simple and how it's still so relevant to the times right now. Yeah.
And so you're actually one of the actors as well as, one of the creators. So what is that like? Because you get to really control the narrative and be in it as well.
Yeah, it was terrible, but it was also great too. I don't plan on doing it again, but I am glad that we did it this time. I think it's pretty good. I think it turned out pretty well. But yeah, if anything, the movie is like a very accurate portrayal of where I was at the time, and I think yeah, I'm proud of it for that. Yeah.
And Shuang, what attracted you to this project?
Well, I've known Stanley for a long time, and I would just like to correct him. He did a fantastic job. You should give yourself so much credit because you did so wonderfully. I've known Stanley for many years. He was one of my first friends when I moved to LA, and I read the script and it was just very relatable. And I think we were all in a very similar place in our lives. And I thought I could really do justice with the role just simply because of how well written she was and how real she was.
And she was, as much as this movie's about finding the one, we did a huge casting call. We had over 100 people read for it, and really Shuang was really the one. There was really no other choice. So yeah, she was
kind of like you already knew from the beginning, but so you circled back.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of one of those cases where we were going around just like, well, man, the person we kind of were thinking of first kind of ended up being the best. Yeah.
So what were some of the roadblocks you faced? I know that a lot of people will have a great idea like this and they have no idea how to move forward. So what was the first thing that you guys did in getting this going?
I mean, I felt like we had to write it from the ground up to be something that would have the least amount of obstacles possible. I mean, that being said, one of them was the fact that she was like shooting a movie in the middle of like when we wanted to shoot ours, but actually that ended up becoming like a blessing in disguise. We actually split our shoot into 2 parts, and it kind of gave us the time to like really figure things out. And again, it was a blessing in disguise. It actually kind of worked out. So the roadblock kind of actually turned out to be kind of a benefit. Yeah.
You are so welcome.
Thank you for putting a huge roadblock in the middle.
4-month break between shoots. Yeah.
What do you guys hope for this film after a festival? Where would you guys like it to be?
I think we really just want it to be in a place where the most people can see it and in kind of an easy way. I think it's a film that most people who see it really do like it, and I think it makes people feel good, and it might not be something that has major stars. No offense, you guys are amazing, but and it might not have the hook that not yet. But yeah, it doesn't have the biggest hook in the world, but when people watch it, they really like it. And I think just making sure that people can see it in any number of ways possible, I think we're really looking for that. Because yeah, I don't know. It's a movie for people.
Where can people follow you guys and learn more about this?
I don't know, my Instagram, I'm swong37. Is that, should we just say our tags? Yeah. She's on there. Yeah.
I'm on there, Instagram. At the one shoe.
The one shoe. Oh.
And our film you can follow at Future Date Film on Instagram.
Yeah, that's true.
Future date. I know everybody wants to go on a cool date, so this is a cool concept to explore. Thank you guys.
No,
Thank you so much.
Yeah,